Hi, welcome to my channel. So today this is what we'll be creating. This is what we'll be making. This is a free gown. So you watch both the cutting and the sewing. Alright, so this is just a gown. It's a simple
Got a
summer
little bit
free
of
dress
gasoline.
and it's
Welcome
beginner
to
friendly.
another crime scene.
I achieved this using 3 years
Got a
of
little
fabric.
bit of gasoline.
So
Welcome to
this
another
is the ways
crime
you can tie
scene.
it. You can tie the rope
Got a
just the
little
way you
bit of
want. You can play around
gasoline.
it.
Welcome to
You just
another
tie it the
crime
way you
scene.
want.
Got
Just
a
the way you
little
want.
bit
You
of
can bring it from the back to
gasoline.
the
Welcome
front.
to another
Just do
crime
it the
scene.
way you want. So this is the
Got a
wrapper.
little bit of
This is 6 years
gasoline.
of wrapper. So
Welcome to
this is
another
how wrapper
crime
comes.
scene.
Now to get your
Got
full
a
length,
little
you're not
bit
going
of
to cut it on that
gasoline.
length. Length is
Welcome to
45
another
inches.
crime
So you're
scene.
going to open it
Got
and
a
you're going to
little bit of gasoline.
can you see?
Welcome to
So
another
here
crime
I remove
scene.
6 inches. Yes, it's an all
Got a
shoulder
bit of
dress. If
gasoline.
it's with shoulder,
Welcome to
you're going
another
to
crime scene.
measure complete.
Got a bit of
So my length here is
gasoline.
58 inches, and when
Welcome
I
to
get
another
58 inches,
crime
I'm going
scene.
to fold it into two. Can you see? You just fold it
Welcome
into
to
two, and when you
another crime.
get it into two, you cut it out and fold it into four. That is all. That's just it. Fold it into four like this. Can you see? I have to do it on the floor so that you see what I'm explaining very well. Fold it into four like this, then you cut your clothes. So here I will come down by 2 inches, and that 2 inches is my elastic casing, and I will take that in 2 inches on a straight line. And this straight line should appear both front and that both sides. In fact, both sides. Let me just say both sides. So you minus your 8 inches here, and then you get your full gown measurement. So because I already minus it when I was cutting, I did not minus again here. So here I use my shoulder measurement. My shoulder is 16, and that is exactly what I use here. I use 16 inches. And when can you see how my hand is? When you've gotten your shoulder measurement, you're going to slant it out. This is three. This is, let me just say, 3 yards. You get, but you saw the way I got my measurement. So after measuring it, I got 2 yards and 3 inches. So just budget 3 yards. So you take it out, you slant it out to the ending. Can you see, to the tip of that down? And you're going to cut it out. You cut it out. When you fold it into four, you measure your shoulder, and from that shoulder, you slant it out. That's to say, the down part, you won't cut out anything, you slant it out. Take note of how I cut this up. Can you see it's a little slant, so that when you fold it, it will not give you issues. So this down part you come up by 1 inch to enable you have a round down, so that that place will not be sharp. Instead it will be curvy. Everything will appear very well. So you're going to notch this 2 inches line, and then you open it. Like, you're not going to separate it first though. Can you see? You just open this part. Not like you're going to separate it into two first. Just open this up first, because we cut it into four. I didn't mean you cut one, you don't need to open anything. So after opening it, still leave it folded like that. You come down to this other side 2 inches. So I just want this line to show, because when you're going to iron it to fold the elastic casing, you will need this line. So you still hold it like this, don't separate it. You hold it like this, that two places. Now you're going to sew the two sides with 1 inch, 1 inch the other side. Then after sewing it, you hem the down at once. Hem the down, you fold twice. Can you see my hand? And you sew it round. Then after sewing it, you come back to the elastic casing. Now see that line, see that line, you're going to fold that in on that line, and you iron it round. After ironing it, you just push little, like 2 point Sorry, 1.05, that is quarter inch inside. Can you see that line? Just make sure that the ironing is on that line, because the folding will not pass that line. And you fold it very well and you push little thing inside and run it round. After running it round, you just iron it to have a neat finishing. So this is our rope. This rope, the longer ones are 14 inches, while the short ones are 20 inches. And I cut it at the wide of 2.5 inches. And when you fold and sew it, this is what you will have. So this is how to turn a rope like this. One of the easiest way to turn a rope like this. There is many ways to turn rope, but this is one of them. That was a screwdriver. I used to turn it, so you understand that is that simple. And this is the pocket, those side pockets. So this pocket is measured length 12 inches and the width is 14 inches. So you fold it together like this and you get the half. Look at where the white chalk is. That is the half of the pocket. Now from that ending part, you come in by like 1.5 inches and then you curve it. So after curving it, you cut it out. So after cutting it out, let the up still be straight. You're only curving one part. So that up that is straight now, you're going to fold it into two. You fold a little one and then you fold a bigger one. Just watch my hand. You fold the little one first, like 0.25, and then you fold another one like 1 inch, the one that will contain the small elastic. So after folding that up, you go and fold this side with your iron. So this is it. Can you see? After folding the elastic casing and ironing, this is it. And then I've gone ahead to iron my straps. Now this is the center front. From that center front, you're going to mark 7 at the both sides, both front and back, 7. That was what I used. But if you don't want your own as wide as mine, you can do 6. But I use 7 and I love the outcome. So you pin it like this. You pin the other side too. Those long ones will be the same side and the two short ones will be the same side. So it does not have front and back, but anywhere you put the short one automatically becomes the back and the long one becomes the front. Hope you understand. So that is just it. So just take your time. So one tip about learning online is you watch and pause. Do you get? So you just watch the whole video. So you go and join it now. And you join it on that line. That line will match. That line will match the elastic casing. It's the same line you're going to join it. So after folding, this is what you have. Now we're going to insert our elastic inside. So you measure what you have up there and you minus 5 inches. So whatever left is what you're going to cut as your elastic. Hope you understand. So when you measure it, what you have there, you have 12, you have 13, just remove 5 inches from it and then you cut elastic of that length. That is remaining. And then you are going to insert it inside. So this is it. So as you're inserting it inside, you be careful because the small parts can enter inside. Just watch my hand now. You see. So that place you're going to match it on your machine, or better still use needle and hold it so that later you go and sew both of them. So when you get to this end, remove your safety pin and you match that up. That was only what I did. So this is it. I've matched these 4 stripes and now I want to insert my elastic inside. So this elastic I'm using here is 1 inch elastic, and to get the wideness you want, sorry, that place very important, you create a little hole. Like you will not sew everything complete, you just leave a little place where you can insert the elastic. And my elastic length is my shoulder plus 12 inches. That is what I use. Your shoulder measurement plus 12 inches. So that is what you use as your elastic length, and you insert it inside. Just take your time and insert it, so that the thing will be very fine. Now to put the pocket, this is the pocket. Can you see? Now you get the center. Arrange it very well like this. Get the center, get the center up, get the center down. And now you minus 8 inches from this your tape, and you come down by your hip length. My hip length is 25 inches, and that is 25 inches and mark. Now you're going to arrange it in a way, this line, that side line, those line you match 1 inch that time is going to stay at the middle. You arrange it so that you can be able to pin down your pocket very well. Can you see? Now that line is at the middle. You're going to put it in a way that place you mark those chalk, the center of that pocket that time, the up will be at the middle, while the down will also be at the middle. So you calm down and you pin it very well, and you go to your machine and you sew it round. So here you use another color of pocket, but because of my material was already two colors, so no need of putting another color. So what I did, I used the other color this side, I used the other black and white the other side. So that was what I did. But for you that is using the same color of material, you need to use a different and do it so that the style will come out very well. And this is what you have at the end of the day. Now you can go and sew a little tip at the up round, and that is optional. That is if you don't want your elastic to be moving up and down. Just watch my hand. You can just sew a little tip round. So we have come to the end of this tutorial, and please like, comment and share, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you.